All right, guys, happy Sunday evening. Sunday evening, Jesus Christ. Saturday. Saturday evening. Good Lord. I'm just going to keep that in there. Little impromptu video. Got a couple things I want to chat about. One is the referral business, which I've been part of for a long time. You know, the recommendations I give you when you ask me, hey, Michael, do you have a recommendation for this? Do you have a recommendation for that? Yes, I do. And it's taken a long, long time to circle myself with the people that I want to share with you. Anyway, I'll get to that in a second. I am Michael Allen for TravelCostaRicanNow.com. Please subscribe if you haven't already. YouTube's getting harder and harder, and I'd appreciate a subscribe. If you want to see videos, we put them up, hit the notification bell. And if you ever want to show appreciation for, I don't know, over 800 videos, all the free info, you could donate on TravelCostaRicanNow.com. There's a little donate button there and go, Michael, thank you. Boom. Anyway, a couple things. First of all, tomorrow's podcast. You know, I do a podcast every Sunday at 9 o'clock with our friend Alan from Living Costa Rica, I think, is his YouTube channel. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about me and my life. And unfortunately, it's probably going to be a lot of TMI, so I want to warn you now. If you just like me talking about Costa Rica and you don't really want to hear about me, you may not want to watch it, because I guarantee it will be interesting. I've had an interesting life, but it might, some of you guys may not appreciate it. I don't know, so I just want to warn you. Anyway, that's tomorrow's podcast. We call the Odd Couple Costa Rica. We're trying to get back into it because we 2 out of 3 weeks we missed our Sundays, just way weird coincidences. But we're back at it, trying to do it every Sunday, be consistent. We talked about Alan's life and how he got to Costa Rica, but not just how he got here. I mean, his life. And that's what we're going to be doing with me tomorrow. That's 9 o'clock Costa Rican time, which I think is in the United States is Mountain Time right now. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, 9 o'clock Costa Rican time. If you're interested, check it out. It's probably going to be a bumpy ride. I want to talk about, and we do have a relocation retreat coming up real quick. If Costa Rica's on your radar, all that information of the next relocation retreat, 6-7 day event, there's a link in the description below. If you're interested, I would love to see you there. I love talking to you guys around the pool. The presenters are great. You're going to get tons of information. Anyway, that link is in the description. All right, so I'm really at like a conundrum with my referral business. Over the years, okay, you got to remember this is 15, 16 years. You know, maybe not in the first couple of years, but, you know, we started getting to, you know, hey, Michael, you guys live in Costa Rica. Hey, Michael, you travel Costa Rica. What's your recommendation for this? It used to be like hotels and stuff, you know. But then when we did a lot of living in Costa Rica videos, it got, hey, who's your, can you hook me up with a real estate lawyer? Can you hook me up with your import-export guy? Hey, I want to get breast augmentation. Do you know any good doctors? All that stuff, you know, and there's a lot of them out there. But over the years, I've gotten rid of a lot of them. I got to say, so I think I've gotten rid of 3 real estate people I used to recommend, 1 real estate lawyer, a few private drivers on our travel side of the business, 2 immigration people we used to recommend, 1 rental car. I mean, just tons of people. And that doesn't even include all the people that try to hook up with me and give my recommendation. There's, I don't want to say thousands, but there's at least hundreds that try to do that. And I don't know, once you start talking to certain people or hearing what they say, we are not on the same wavelength. I tell you what, even after tomorrow's podcast about me, there's one thing. Maybe you could question my morals sometimes and my decisions in life, but over the 18 years of making videos, I have never, ever done you guys wrong, ever. I've been honest to a fault with you. Matter of fact, I give more free information. I give real perspective, real insight. So no matter how much my life might be in shambles, I've always done right by you. So when I recommend somebody, it's serious to me. I take it extremely serious. Now, everybody makes a mistake, right? But I can't have the people I recommend batting 300. That might work in baseball, but it doesn't work for me. You can have some issues. I mean, those things are going to happen. You know, there's always a problem somewhere every once in a while. But let's say 9 times out of 10, The service is what it is supposed to be, and I'm happy. Everybody's happy. But something happened to me this past week. I'm just starting to question this because it happens so much. I do a lot of stuff. We do the travel business. We do living here stuff, relocation, retreat stuff. We also do our real estate. I needed to go to San Jose. Come to San Jose. We're going to do this thing, Michael. We're going to do this thing. Come to San Jose. This is what's going to happen. I went to San Jose. It's not happening. But Michael, when do you want to do it? Can you do it in the next morning? And I'm like, I'm like 2.5, 3 hours from San Jose. I want to make that clear. I'm not around the corner. I have to plan that day, right? So I'm there. Now what I was supposed to be doing that's locked in, not happening. Okay, not happy, but okay, I'm here. I'll get a hotel and I'll do it in the morning. All right, we'll do this in the morning. 3 hours, I check into a hotel. All right, morning, we're going to do it. About 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Michael, we're not doing it. Total waste of my day, my money. And, it's just it's like those things happen to people, how am I supposed to take that? If they're treating me like that, like, hey, Mike, sorry, it didn't work out. You can go home now. We'll get back with you. What is that? If they're treating me like that, are they going to treat you like that? And I can't have that. So I'm only telling the story with the problems that I encounter because I take the referral business so serious. That's why I've gotten rid of people. They start off with it doing a good job, right? They're doing a good job, but I got to have consistency. I can't have, hey, you did that job good 5 times. You got to be consistent. You got to treat people right. Make the call when you know. Don't leave people hanging. That's the biggest thing out here. What is that about, leaving people hanging? That's, if you recall, my outlier legal, my immigration people from a couple years ago, he let me expire for 4 or 5 months. It's a stressful situation when nobody's getting back with you. Just tell me. We just want to be told. You know what? It's just like a missing kid. Obviously, you don't want the kid murdered, but not knowing is the worst of the worst. Tell me so I can deal with the situation. And that's the problem I have. But anyway, I'm venting a little bit, but this whole referral, I almost want to go, I don't know, you're on your own, pick these people. Although I can tell you the Relocation Retreat, though, those people are good. So those contacts are worth it. And those are a lot of my contacts. So, but I have other contacts too. I have other contacts. And now do I got to get rid of more? I don't know. I don't think so. But it's a bummer because you're at questioning me. When things go south, I get the email, dude. I get the email. It's not to the person I recommended. It's like, Michael, you told me these folks were good. And I'm like, now a lot of times there's explanations. Sometimes it's your fault. All right. But sometimes it is their fault. People I recommend, and we try to straighten things out, try to make things right. And I also like that too. So understanding when people make a mistake, like, I don't know if you guys know Pablo, my import-export guy. If he messes up, he fixes it. He's like, sorry about that. I'm going to make it right. And I do the same. So if something goes south, I'm going to make it right. I want you happy at all costs. And if I have to give back money and lose that, whatever, I'm going to do it. And I try to surround myself with those people. Anyway, I just wanted to vent. I'm here for you. I'm trying to find the right people all the time in all fields. There's a lot of fields out there where people need recommendations, not just the basic ones that you guys know of. There's a lot of them. Anyway, guys, hope to see you at the podcast tomorrow morning. I know this was impromptu. I guess I just needed to get some stuff off my chest, really. And I might as well tell you about the podcast. I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicanNow.com. Peace, guys. Happy Saturday night. Saturday. Things are going to pop up. Thinking about living or traveling anywhere, especially Costa Rica. I'm going to put our videos against anybody's. Peace.